Alright, game, if you can do me a favor and behave yourself after you nearly crashed my economy in my city, that would be yay, everyone! Morgoth the Barbarian here. Welcome to the 4th episode of our Cities Skylines 2 Let's Play. Here in beautiful Thursday Island, or we're at least attempting to make it that way. And it's also the second under the Economy 2.0 patch. Let's just say the first one didn't go very well, as in, we had budgetary issues. We got them under control for the time being. It was no thanks to this little tile upkeep thing that has now been added and has caused all sorts of chaos, among other things. But it came at a cost. As in, literally a cost. We had to cut all of our services, which explains why everyone's now waiting for an ambulance. Oh, that's not good. Whoa! Excuse you, game. Hello. Oh boy, this thing is going nuts. So unfortunately, today we're going to have to spend some time trying to get this budgetary situation in control a little bit more than we already have, so I'm hoping that works out, but if not, oh boy, this is going to be a long playthrough if we can even get through it for that matter. So, of course, don't forget to hit the usual buttons to like and subscribe, and hopefully this playthrough goes a lot better than it has been going. No thanks to this game and the new update and, you know, all sorts of shenanigans. Alright. So, fun fact about the new update. The tile upkeep part of it's kind of interesting because it means if you buy, the more tiles you buy, the more you have to pay them for. So now what you see is kind of what we're forced to have, because if we buy more tiles, our economy is going to get even worse. Well, I shouldn't say our economy, our budget's going to get even worse than it was before. So that is unfortunately the very first thing we're going to have to deal with. But fortunately for us, that gives us development opportunities for the future to plan for. So I guess it's kind of a blessing in disguise, but it's still kind of annoying nevertheless. So I guess the first thing we have to do is get our budget back to an even better spot. And I'm pretty certain $2,000 a month is not a good spot. That's going to go negative really quickly. So I think the very first thing I can do here is actually take advantage of one of the game's new features, which is you can now demolish parts of buildings, extras, rather than the whole thing itself. I know this was kind of annoying last time to deal with in the before the update. So no more track and field, no more playground. Sorry kids, we don't have enough money in the budget for you to be playing on stuff. Instead, you'll have to cause trouble throughout the city to have fun. Wait, that didn't sound right. Anyways, so that's been taken care of. Speaking of things I'm going to take care of, I'm going to get rid of some of the extras here. So some of these roads are gone. Okay, that's... Did anybody see that? Okay, what are we doing here, game? I don't know if that's just my computer or if the game's being weird. Yeah, that right there. I don't know if that's my computer or the game just being weird. Probably the game being weird. What else is new? Oh, and there's an extra fire department and police station over here. Sorry, can't afford any of that. You're going to have to protect yourselves. I believe we're all set. I'll leave this out in case I want to build on that side of the map, which we'll probably will. Alright, so we got rid of all the extra bits. Is there anything else really we can get rid of? Probably not, right? Yeah, not really. No, alright. So that kind of helped, but that doesn't really quite help us, so... Let's see, we got a lot of tax rates. Excuse me. Let's see. Wait, nobody's paying for services? Oh, hell no. We gotta fix that. Sorry, y'all. Y'all gotta pay for stuff now. That's how this works. We can't be giving out free power and water. Actually, I will increase this one to full power. We can't be giving out stuff for free. That's not how this works, okay? I mean, half the city wants ambulances to begin with, so why not? Alright. That appears to have stabilized the budget. For now. But really the only way we can keep this train going is if we get growth. That's really the bulk of it right now. So let's see here. Whoa! There's a lot of unemployment here. It's probably not good. Okay, so what can we do to get demand up? Well, that makes sense because apparently we have no jobs in this city. That is, kind of interesting. Also, it looks like if we lowered resident, industrial, and office taxes, we should be fine. I'll leave commercial as is, because they weren't complaining about high taxes, but apparently our city needs the work. Okay, that makes sense. Let me just do something minor here first, and then we'll address that problem. There we go, we'll connect that up. Alright, so I think we're going to need to go... So glad we kept this, because now we do need to have our citizens work. Okay, so ask and you shall receive. Whoops. Alright. Back that up a little bit. Alright, so we'll take the roads that are over here and do stuff with them. I guess we can have one of our roads go towards the highway, but I'm not ready to do anything with that yet for obvious reasons. As in the ones I explained at the beginning of the game. Okay, so there we go. We got that. We'll build a road over here, too. Actually, we'll do this. Put that up. And if I recall, the grid tool still is not going to work. It was borked on the last time we tried to play this, but we'll see if it works this. Alright, I don't think I even need this to begin with. Alright, let's move this back a little bit. We'll deal with that later. It's getting in the way. Let's see. Build this up a little more. Yeah, it looks like our city needs jobs from what I can tell, so expanding the industrial zone's kind of the most important task we can have at the moment. Alright, and then that's where the 3-lane road ends, because I'll just build this one. Okay. And we can build that all the way up to here. And then this road will just continue on north later on, but not now. We got other things we gotta deal with here. Okay, this is once again in the way. Wonderful. Okay, we have a service road going in that direction. Yeah, just because we're kind of in a rush to build stuff does not mean we can make this work. Can't make this workable either. Up a little bit, and this too. Okay, so we got that all set. Let me reconnect that power line to where I want it to go. Yep, that didn't connect. Oopsies. There we go, we got it there. That's back to over to the main grid. Alright, let's give the people what they want. They want to work? Well, let's make them work. Just zone this in whole... It's not that road. Zone this whole area industrial. There we go. That should help out a little bit. Can we do anything from a production standpoint? Oh, look at that. We're already getting the residential demand. Oh, we can deal with that in just a minute. We need wheat, and we still need... Well, we don't need cotton, but we kind of do. I don't know if we can want to expand oil production. It looks like this whole area is, I'm just going to do a straight-up gravel road on this. I don't want to get too fancy here. I'm actually going to move this transformer station over here. We're down to 172. We're gonna have to keep our eyes peeled on that too, just to make sure we don't run out. That could happen at any moment. Do I want it to? No. Actually, hold on. Let me move that a little bit. I want to be in the right position here. Like right there's good. Okay. There we go. We got that set up. I don't have enough room for the cotton here. So let me just build this out just slightly. Well, now you need to be removed, I guess. Oops. Yeah, that's not going to fly now, ain't it? No, of course not. Alright. Now we'll build it around the electrical cotton plant. Or I could just simply put it on the other side of the road. I am wasting a lot of money doing this. There, that might help if I put it on the other side of the road. Okay, that's wonderful. There we go. That's better. I know, we wasted a lot of money moving that around like 20 million times, but I couldn't find a good spot for it. Okay. So let's see, we can build it up to there, and that's about as far as I can go. There we go. So now we have some cotton production, too. I suppose to sweeten the deal further, I'm going to put in a second oil plant. Even though it's probably not a good idea to do this right away, but again, the people want to work, so we got to give them what they want. Otherwise, they're all going to leave, and that's not going to work. Not going to help. There we go. Alright, so we got that under control. Look at that. Our freaking demand went nuts. Alright. We're making 80 grand. Is there any services I could bring back here? I'm going to try to bring back at least the cheap ones. And then we'll deal with the our new demand here. You know what? We'll restore fire and police. How about that? We start there. There we go. We'll start there, and that's about as far as I'm going, because I got to be a little bit careful with this. So, looks like we need a lot more new development, because our demand just went ballistic, so... What I will do... I'm going to zone this whole street commercial from, say, right up here to over here, so we'll help our commercial district out a little bit. Then I want to put some more, we'll probably do medium residential over here and some more lighter stuff. We'll do like a whole bunch of row housing for our future harbor district. Meantime, I'm going to assign this as light residential. Okay. There we go. So it takes care of that. Save my game real quick. So over here, I'm going to actually build this out and extend it here. We're going to kind of get our harbor district going. Or we could call it like waterfront district, something along those lines. So maybe up to about there. Do I want it to go under the bridge or not? I don't know. Probably not, right? Nah. Okay. Whoa! Hello, game. Are you okay? Game trying to crash on me. Let's not do that. Actually, we'll turn this into a 2-lane. You know what? I'm fine with leaving this as a cul-de-sac for right now, but we can certainly expand on that later on. Maybe do some waterfront parks over here. Budget-wise, we kind of do have it, but I would like to get the medium residential out of the way. So we'll put in a whole bunch of row housing over here. There we go. There we go. We got that settled away. Wait, why is there a random ambulance thing over here? That's odd. I do not want to know what the news broadcasts are saying. They're probably going nuts. Saying this, that, and the other thing's wrong for our city. I'm actually going to move our school over a little bit. There we go. Alright, so our demand just got taken out. Fine. Let's see, is there any upgrades we can do? Oh, yeah, a couple. Do that one. Let's see. Do not you. Oh, I know which one. The college. Even though we're probably not going to use it right away. And trains. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to try to sneak in a small park, like I said, towards the end of this. We fit in a small plaza. Alright. There we go. I'll try to fit in like a small waterfront plaza here, just to help the city out just a tad. Alright, so we got the demand down. Unoccupied buildings. I have no idea where those are, but okay. You do you, game. That's just weird. Alright, so now that we've gotten the demand as far as we can, or did we? Alright, so it looks like we're still going to get more demand as the game progresses along. I don't know where all these unoccupied buildings are, but so be it. It's probably all the health, anything with the ambulance here, right? Okay, maybe not really. I don't know where the unoccupied households are, but man, that could be a game being weird again. Okay. Let's see what we can do from the surface of this one. We're up 69 grand. Nice. So let's see. I think garbage will be next on the list that we could bring back. So that should help us out a little bit. Okay, it knocked us down to 30. Yeah, we got to be very careful. I guess education can be restored. Okay. Nope, I said restored. There you go. I guess the Parks and Recreation budget should be fully restored too. Ah! Do you mind, game? Don't do that. Alright, I suppose it's okay if we're losing some money with the hope that maybe we can bring it back. But if it starts getting a little tight, that's going to be a problem. We're slowly getting our city back. I know there's still this, but there's nothing I can do about that. Or this either, because we have no opportunity to really build it. Let's see. Industrial area is looking good, although we are starting to get very close on power generation here. Same for sewage. That is slowly getting there. Guess to hold off the electricity for right now, let's do a windmill. I don't know where the best spot for... Oh, hang on. This looks like... I think there's a hill over here. There is. I think the best spot from what I could gather is right here. Okay, that works. Produce 2 for right now. That works. And I didn't even have to really... They're already hooked up to the grid. Look at that. Alright, so that should hold us off for a little while. Oh man, I don't have the money for that. Alright, I know. So now we gotta bring our services down again. Oh boy. So once again, we can't educate people. Whoa! How did our education budget go through the roof? Hold on. There we go. That should work. Okay, so the roads can actually stay the way they are. Oh, because it's just... Ah, gotcha. So it's the amount of roads. We don't have a road maintenance department, so it's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things. So can't really do education and research just yet. There we go. Now we're back in the green. For right now, at least. Okay, so that's looking great for right now. Citizens doing okay. They're not liking the lack of any post offices or mail. There's nothing we can really do about that. The only other option is we start taking out loans and hopefully that works, but with all this, I would rather wait on that. Okay, at least we're getting people, we're getting money. $2.50 an hour is not bad. We're up to 93, so let's see. Can we try it? I think we're okay. Ah, there we go. We got it. So now the healthcare clinic is back to full strength, the medical clinic, that is. But we still got a ton of stuff that's out here. It's like, oh dear. Okay, we'll see if that works. I'm hoping the improvements in health will help us out a little bit. I don't know where all these unoccupied buildings are. That's the weird part. And now that all of a sudden they're complaining about no high-skilled labor. That would require us to build a college, but I don't know where we would do that. Ooh! Oh, there you go. This could help. Chemical plant. Where to put this mega plant here? End of the street? That seems like a good spot for it, actually. You know, the oil refinery's over here. I would probably put the oil refinery over here. I was going to do a cargo port over here. I know we got all this space, but it's currently occupied by a power plant. Not for nothing. That would be a good spot for it right there. Okay, I didn't think about this at the time. Where's my move it tool? Where is it? Do I even have the move it tool? Wait, how did we lose money? What? How did we end up in the red? Game, calm down. What are we doing? Because I can't move that without... I don't think I have a move it tool. I thought I did, but I guess not. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because to relocate it, we need 25 grand, and for some reason, we don't have 25 grand. I don't get it. How is our money going backwards? We're making 76K, and yet somehow our money is going backwards. Which makes no sense. I hate to do this, but we're going to have to take out a loan. It's getting worse, which makes no sense, because we're making 70... How is this getting worse when we're making money? This makes no sense. This literally makes no effing sense. We're losing money even though it says we're gaining? What? It's getting worse. Okay, I have no choice but to take out a small loan, I guess. Should probably try to afford a post office too while I'm at it. Those cost 250K, and I would like 100,000 extra, so 350 just to afford all of it. We'll do 400 there. Fine. So let's fix the mail service problem. Hopefully it doesn't, like, kill us when we do this. Actually, I would probably prefer putting the post office in this area. Put it in this corner for right now. Alright, there we go. Now everybody's got reliable mail service. I'm going to move this coal plant over here. I think it would be a better spot for it. Actually, if I'm doing that, I should probably pause the game here. Okay, we don't need all of this infrastructure from now on. So let me just rearrange this a little bit. There we go. We'll hook it right up to the grid. All right, and what about, and remember that chemical plant we were thinking about? Well, here it is. Put it right there. There we go. Look at that, big boy. Woo, boy. That's going to help our economy out a lot. I can't say the same for that. Okay. It's like we need another power plant or something. Alright, we're getting down to the budget again. Alright, so that did kind of help out a little bit. I am going to put one final road on the back end of this plant. Oop, that's not what I wanted. That is. Okay, there we go. Wow, what happened? That was weird. Okay, that's better. And so was that. All right. Wait, I think there's some oil in here. Yeah, that's not going to fly. All right, hold on. Never mind. We need to save that for the oil later. No, no, no. You can't go there. I said you can't go there. I said you can't go there. No, that's got to be for oil. Oil first, everything else second. Really? Garbage piling up? Oh, God. All right. We're getting like 10 million problems with this map, apparently. Ugh. I hate this new update. Oh, I really do. It's just, oh. I know, we need to have like a garbage collection over here. There's also a lot of traffic on this side, not for nothing. So maybe I ought to put like a small industrial area on this side to help our residents out. Alright, we'll see if we can do something about that. Oh, maybe we'll have plans. This is only temporary too, but I've got no other choice to put this here. There we go. Don't worry, the wind shouldn't hit our city here, so this should help. We'll give our residents a few better options to get over there rather than to travel halfway across the city. Alright, another residential district over here. There's some more row housing along the sides of our road here. So again, we're kind of predicated on population growth. There we go. Okay. Again, we can always remake this later on in the game once we get into a better budgetary position. But for right now, we're going to have to make do with stuff. Okay, there we go. That's enough. Once again, we're still looking for more industry. Alright, we can build another district down here. I know. Now I'm kind of building like snap districts, if you will. Yep, and we're just about maxed out on sewage. I should have figured that was going to happen eventually. Let's see. Where's the best spot for this? How about right here? This seems like a good spot for it. We'll give this side one. was it? Overlapping what? Are you feeling okay? Why are you overlapping something? There we go. So now we've got that pipe set up. There we go. Water-wise, we're doing okay, but I'm getting worried about the... Oh, God. This is going to cause some budgetary issues now, ain't it? Oh, yeah. We're running good, but that's not what I want us to be seeing. Oh, dear. And we don't have enough money for another small coal plant. Otherwise, I would put one in. Alright. This is definitely going to be worth it, but I'll take another 100K out. Just so I have the money to build another small coal power plant over here. Since we're not really using... Let's see. I know, we're not really using the oil right now, so I'll put one over here. Oh, look at that, and it's back. That didn't take long for it to return, did it? Actually, you know what? I got a better spot for it. Oh, that was once again, another waste of money. Alright, we'll put it over there. That's a little bit better. Alright, there we go. So that should send the budget up. There we go. So now, I think I can do this. Education, I think, was the only budgetary thing we were lacking at the moment, because that was mucho expensive. Everything is back, should be back on solid ground, right? Yes, we are effectively now back at solid ground. 310,000 coming in. Oh my goodness, we're back, everyone. We are back. We are so back. Oh, that was too close. Alright, I mean, we still got to deal with the garbage on this side of the map, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I guess we now have to build another industrial zone. Are our people still unemployed for the most part? Let's look. 8.3. Alright, well, that's a lot, heck of a swing from where it was earlier when we had started. It was like a cajillion %. Let's just call it that it is. I don't think that's good. Actually, hold on. We'll redo this a little bit. Okay, this just looks like a mess. Hang on. In hindsight, I probably should have made this a 4-lane road, but so be it. Well, actually, we can still do that. All right. You don't like that, but that's too bad. Okay, there we go. Hold on, let me just rezone it. I'm putting the game on pause for a brief second because I don't want to. It's gonna screw so much up. Hold on, I gotta make this now a main road. Once again, leave it to the game to kind of deny my sight a little bit. Build it out to approximately here for right now. We'll have this road just come that way. There we go. And then, of course, we got to get everything towards our island here, so we got to build that. Three-lane roads to connect what we need over here. All right, now we can resume the game because I got what I wanted. And we'll just build it like this. Or not. Okay, that's fine. All right, there we go. We got some extra bits over here. Once again, the wind shouldn't be an issue, though later in the game, once we get everything upgraded, that's probably not going to be so much the case. So. There we go. We'll keep it, we'll relegate it over here and build it out as time goes on. See, we also need more office space. I'm going to have the office space encroach on here a little bit on our commercial zones. For right now. I know. If it... Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. For right now, I'd rather have the office space. This is all temporary for the most part. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I had a little bit of a change of heart. You can get out of here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I would rather have the office space than the commercial space. So we'll just delete all this stuff over here. Whoa! Okay, game, you did it once again. Why do you keep doing that? Alright, we'll actually build this. There we go, Prince Palace, and it fits nicely right in the center there. Excellent. We can't really build a college. I'd love to. Alright, folks, it looks like we got everything back to where it was. Let's see if I can finish this episode by trying to get high density. So we would need level 8, correct? Yes, we need a big town, and we're almost there, basically. Okay. I need some kind of garbage thing over on this side of the map. It's not looking too hot. Okay, it looks like we need more water. That is, let's see, we'll put another groundwater pumping station. No, dear, that's not going to work. Well, the only way out of this is to do another, water pumping station, but where to put it is the huge question. We're going to have to go take ocean water, I guess. Don't worry, they'll clean it up. We'll be fine. How about right... Now, if this pollutes, it could end up going into our water supply, which in turn means poopy water for everybody. That is not what we want, although, yeah, we've seen how that works out before, and, not good. You know what? We'll put it over here. We'll get this side some water. All right. So let me do that. Oh, you need a road. Oh, how dare you. All right, so this actually has to be moved a little bit. I want... You know what? No. All right, fine. Have it your way. You want a road? You'll get one. For right now, I guess we'll connect it over here. There we go. So now we got more groundwater pumping. Excuse me, more water supply, and that should solve that problem for right now. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Remember when we were losing tons of money, and now all of a sudden we're like, it's now been a complete 180 here. But I've got to do something about the garbage situation over on this side of the map. It's not looking good. All right, we need 70K for a landfill. I don't know where I would put such a thing. I guess it needs to go right here. Yeah, it would have to go right there. I'd love to buy another tile. I'm kind of afraid to do so. I kind of want to fill everything out before we start getting new tiles. But in the meantime, we can certainly expand on this, because once again, the city is clamoring for more growth. Okay. We'll allow it. I don't know where I'd put more medium rents, more row housing. I guess for right now, the row housing... I'm going to put a few more commercial zones in here to where next to the highway. There we go. Put some over here, too. Alright, once again, our city's clamoring for industry, so I'll do a little small block over here. Again, the wind should push this out, but later on in the game, when this area becomes active, this is going to have to go bye-bye, or else the pollution's going to wander over in that direction. There we go. But for now, we can keep it over there until we absolutely have to have it. Okay, so now we've got that all settled away. So I can't afford any incineration plants, so the landfill should go right there? I mean, it's across the street from our farms, which seems silly. Oh, well, I can put it right next to the coal plant, sure. We'll make it pretty big here. Like, how about right up to there? We can't complete it because there's this power plant that's currently in the way. Now, who did that? Oh, wait, that was me. Okay, so we have to move it over one. That's fine. What is it overlapping? There we go. Okay, so we're all set there. We don't have really the money. I mean, we could smuggle one of these in here too if I wanted. Oh heck, why not? We've got, this is an industrial area. We got a lot of hazardous waste, and look at that! Out come the garbage trucks. They're so prevalent. They've got one more coming out of it. Nice. All right, so that solves that problem. We got a whole bunch of garbage trucks. Hopefully the demand on this side can... So it looks like, oh, we need some healthcare demand on this side too. Take out another 500,000, I guess. We shall fit. I didn't hit the accept button, you idiot. Oh boy. This game, I swear. Okay, so one more healthcare clinic. I would prefer it be on this side of the map, so right here. I'm aware that there's an oil patch over here, but we can't, I'm not going to get it just yet. So there we go. So now we have the healthcare situation taken care of. Wish we could have another crematorium here. College. Okay, once again, we're looking for more demand. Oh, there you go. Get one of these. Now, the cool thing about this update, too, and I forgot to mention this, is that now this doesn't even have to be connected to the city. Just as long as it's within the radius of the thing over here, it actually can work. So, I will put this, say, I'm trying to make this a little neat. Right there. There we go. We'll see if that increases the processing speed a little bit, because the stored... that has almost been stored up. I wish we can afford a recycling center or an incineration plant. That would help us out a lot. In fact, let me help this out even further. Let's see. Where is... There we go, the area tool. I was looking for this. Okay. Let's see if I can try to increase the storage capacity of this a little bit. See, I could try to get some more storage capacity out of this and see if maybe that'll help. So we're almost at the limit. Thankfully, we got another one over here that can help. And then, yes, we can place unlimited buildings. We'll give it some more... Yeah, we need more garbage trucks. Oh, there we go. We got the big town. Yeah, I think part of the issue is traffic, too. It's not doing well on the bridge at all. Oh, man. It is not doing well on the bridge. That might be one problem. But yeah, it looks like... But again, we were playing this game for the budget, not so much everything else. Finally, to conclude this whole thing, we now have high-density residential. All we need to really do is take one block, rezone it. I'll demolish anything that's over here for right now. And you will get replaced with big residential towers. There we go. We got that out of the way with. I was wondering how long it would take for that to finally come to. I'm going to rezone this medium. There we go. Okay, so we got that rezoned to medium to high. We finally did it. Oh, that's wonderful. Hold on a second.
Son of a bitch! You done messed up, Aaron. Now take your ass on down to Oshag Hennessy's office right now and tell him exactly what you did.
Who?
Oshag Hennessy!
Principal O'Shaughnessy?
Get out of my goddamn classroom before I break my foot off in your ass, insubordinate.
Okay, now that we fixed that, since we were so rudely interrupted by, you know, this game. There we go. We finally got our higher density residential, and now we're building a lot more units. Oh, I still have some medium. Alright, more row housing. Again, it just tried to crash again on me. What are we doing? Stop that. Alright. Yeah, and we can readjust this as time rolls on. All of this is mostly temporary, and if I'm being honest, so... There we go. We got that squared away. I don't have any more space for offices at the moment, so industrial will have to do. There we go. Double the size of that, and we're good. And most importantly, our budget is nice and healthy again. I don't know how we did it, but somehow we did. And we even got a little bit more money on the side, too, which is a kind of a problem. So, unfortunately, we still got a few lingering issues with the city from earlier. Our healthcare is still kind of iffy. Garbage's collection is kind of iffy, too. It's fallen behind. And then I noticed there's an issue with our main route in. Look at this. Look at this. This is just a disaster. We're going to have to fix that. But I think I've done all the damage I can over here. Oh my god. Okay, we got to fix that traffic situation. Because that's only going to get worse. I think once we get our second crossing over, we're fine. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I do have plans for a second crossing in this map. So, in fact, let me end this scenario by getting what we wanted. Boom. Grand Bridge. I've been meaning to get that for the longest time. We finally have it. So I think for next time, we will tackle that. Assuming this game lets us. There! I saved it! My goodness. That was a brutal episode, to say the least. I mean, my god. There we go. But yeah, that was a brutal episode. But finally, we cleaned up the mess from the update. It took long enough, but oh my god. Well, okay, we almost did. There's some issues with garbage, and we still got to get our financial footing on track, but seems like right now we're doing okay. So next time out, we will upgrade our main bridge into the city, because that's turning into a traffic nightmare. And maybe, just maybe, we can do something with this, because I want to have this connect to this, although I now already see a problem. Good idea putting housing right in the way of that, me, you idiot. We'll have to move him over here or something. No biggie. Like I said, all of this is kind of temporary. It'll inevitably be rearranged. I mean, this industrial district can't be over here because eventually the pollution will come over here and ruin everything. We don't want that. So, what you see is what you get for the time being until we can get our footing. We're almost there, so. Regardless, thank y'all for watching. You know what buttons to hit. And hopefully, if this game keeps behaving itself, I will see you next time. Peace out, y'all.